Hi! Welcome to room 9. This is our region's largest classroom. That means kiddos just like you from all over the area are tuning in to grow their brains with us. So welcome. Come on in, have a seat. We're glad you're here. This is
Emma.
This guy is
Miss Nick Chicken.
and I'm Mrs. Williams, the woodland creature teacher. When I'm not here in room 9, I'm kind of homeschooling Emma and Mace for the time being. And when I'm not doing that, I'm at Windsor Elementary teaching first grade. So hi and lots of love to my woodland creatures at Windsor Elementary. Also a big Heidi-ho and hello to my Windsor C1 fam. And our special shout out goes to the kids at Crystal City Schools today. So hi guys, thanks for joining us. We're glad you're here. Our lesson today is math. It's kind of designed for pre-K through 2nd grade, but we're super excited to have anybody here learning with us today. So we're glad you're here and welcome. We need to go ahead and do a zone check before we get started with our lesson for today. We do that because it kind of makes us check in on our body and brain. Scientists who are super smart and taught teachers know that brains that are calm and happy work and learn their best. So Emma is next up with our zone check for today.
That's right. Okay, so if you are in the green zone, you might be feeling good to go, ready to do your work and whatever else you need to do for the day. So you're probably feeling happy, maybe a little bit excited, but you're still in control of yourself. And this is the hand signal. And you might be able to complete your work, help others, or reach your daily goals. If you are in the blue zone, you might be feeling sad, sick, or tired. And this is the hand signal. You might need to complete your work, or draw a picture, get a hug, or think happy thoughts. If you are in the yellow zone, you might be feeling excited, but you're not in control of yourself anymore. You're a little bit up too high or hyper, so you might need to take a deep breath, get a hug, or talk to an adult. And and this is the hand signal for yellow zone. Lastly, if you are in the red zone, you might be feeling mad and just out of control. You do not have control anymore. So this is the hand signal. You might need to take a deep breath, check the size of your problem, or take a break. And now are some ways that the green zone or that the toolkit can help. And I'm telling you guys, I'm in blue zone today. Speaking of.
All right, so we have 2 strategies for you. Of course, our toolkit strategies are great too. But if you are feeling in yellow zone today, you can try. Remember, if you're in yellow zone, you're kind of anxious, up high, kind of need to bring it down and slow it down. So we're going to do some number breathing. You can do this with just your hand and your finger. You're going to start with 1, and you're going to take a big deep breath in. And then you're going to draw the number and breathe out. 2. 3. And you can keep going all the way to 10. Now you'll know that you're out of the yellow zone and back in green when you're feeling calm and happy and ready to work and learn. If it takes you all the way to 10, do that. If it even takes you to go to 10 and then count backwards, 10, 9, 8, do that too. You know when your body and brain is ready.
Yep. Do as much or as little as you need, guys.
Exactly. If you're in blue zone, you can do some running. So a lot of times when we're in blue zone, we're either tired or we're feeling sad. So if you're feeling tired, get your run on. Ready? Emma's feeling blue. She's getting some run on. Run backwards. Run backwards. Run it forwards. Run it to the camera. Run it away from our friends. And you'll know when you're out of blue zone, when you're feeling kind of revved up and happy, but not too high. Get it, got it, good? Now, if you are a sad blue zone friend, go ahead and get yourself some Chicken Man. Humor is a great way to get rid of the blue zone.
What do you call a number that cannot stay in one place?
I don't know. What do you call it?
A Roman numeral.
That was a good one, Chicken Man. So let me explain really quickly. If you're not familiar with Roman numerals look a little bit like letters. This is the Roman numeral for 2. But Roman can also have another meaning. Let's just say you said you were roaming through the woods one day. That would mean that you were kind of walking, kind of meandering through and checking things out. So get it? A number, Roman numeral, walking around, it can't stay in one place. That was a good one. All right, so moving on to our lesson for today. Your job is going to be able to say, I can compare numbers. You say it. And I can add and subtract within 10. You say it. All right, so last time we were together, we started practicing adding and subtracting within 10. We said that there were 2 really, really important symbols that help us to do that job. First is this guy. Do you remember this guy's name? Do you now? Look at you go. Yeah, this one's a subtraction sign. We like to use our minus mustache when it comes to our subtraction sign. When we're subtracting, which number do we drive our car? Or which way do we drive our car? It goes in reverse. Yeah, we're taking away, we're going the direction the numbers get smaller. Now, on to our other friend. Do you remember the name of this one? Yeah, that's a pretty plus, right? When we add or use our pretty plus, what direction does our car drive? He goes in the direction that the numbers get bigger. Yeah, we're counting on when we add. All right, so this guy is the subtraction sign. This guy is the addition sign. So minus mustache and pretty plus. Let's just say we have a math problem. Looks like this. Whoops. 5 plus 3 equals 8. All right? We know that this is the correct answer. But let's just say that instead of checking my sign, that was the strategy that we said we were going to use from now on. The first thing we were going to check when we start to do a math problem is the sign. Now, I forgot to check my sign. And 5 plus 3 should equal 8. But guess what I did? I started at 5 and I drove back 3. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. I got 2. Guess what? My car was spinning out of control. It crashed on 2, but guess what? That's not the right answer. So just remember, the very first step to any addition or subtraction problem is circle that sign, because that's going to help you remember to go this way or to go this way. If you see the addition sign, you should start on 5 and 1, 2, 3 instead of 1, 2, 3. Make sure your car is driving the correct direction. Otherwise, you're going to spin out and crash out of control. All right, so next up, we're going to do a little takeoff touchdown. Now, we've done this before, but don't worry. If you weren't with us the last time we did this, we're going to teach you how. So this is how takeoff touchdown works. You're going to need a pencil and paper, or a whiteboard and marker, or if you don't have any of those, it's okay. Just use your hand, do your finger writing like we've practiced before. You're going to work out the problem that I give you. I'm going to write the problem and the answer down, but you're going to check me because I'm human just like everybody. I make mistakes. So if you agree with my answer, you're going to take off like a rocket. But if you think, oh my, Mrs. Williams, I think you made a mistake, you're going to touchdown. You're going to sit down. Okay, you guys ready? Remember, if you think I'm right, take off like a rocket. If you think I'm wrong, touch down and sit down. Okay, do you have your things? Got your pencil and paper or your board and eraser? All right, Mason M., you ready to help me out with this one?
Yep.
Okay, so our first problem is 3 plus 2 equals 6. Now I hope that the very first thing you did was circle your sign. Go ahead and solve the problem. Remember to use your hops or count. Does 3 plus 2 equal 6, guys? Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or if we started at 3 and hopped on 2, 1, 2. Oh no! Did you say I made a mistake? Did you touch down? Good for you. All right, pop back up and let's try another one. Now, Emma and Mace, we're gonna give them some think time, so don't show them your answer right away, okay? So they're gonna stay here for just a few to give you some time to think. I don't want them giving away the answers. All right, Chicken Man, you ready? 5 minus 2 equals 3. What's the first thing you check? Circle that sign. This is a subtraction sign, so it tells you to go which way? Did you have enough time to think?
Did you?
Or did you?
Looks like you did a great job. All right, 5 minus 2 equals 3. Take off or touchdown, Em. Mace? All right, they are taking off because 5, going back 2 hops. Remember, we're going this way. 5, start. 1, 2. 5 minus 2 does equal 3.
Oh,
Okay, next up is 4 plus 6 equals 10. So here you go. Use your strategy. Mason and Em are going to let you think for a few seconds. Did you circle your sign? Did you remember?
Thinking.
Is it or is it?
All right. Take off or touchdown. Ready, Freddy, go. All right. They are taking off. Be careful, guys. All right. They're taking off because 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 6 more, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 plus 6 does equal 10. All right. Next up. Next up is 7 minus 1 equals 4. All right, ready for some think time? Circle that sign. Which direction are you counting? Take off or touchdown. Oh, Mason and Emma disappeared. Did you agree with them that this is not correct? I made a mistake. Start. 1. If I hop back 1 or I drive my car back 1 space, that's only 6. It's not 4. So you were right if you touched down. Good for you. All right, next is 8 plus 1 equals 9. First step, check your sign. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 1 more. Does that give you 9? If you start on 8 and go 1 more hop, yeah, thumbs up and a wiggle. If that's what you got, you should have done the takeoff. All right.
Bye.
All right, guys, thanks for your help. Okay, next up is 4 minus 2. Are you already working on solving it? Good for you if you are. Check your sign. If you have 4. Right now, if you need to, you can use your hand and cover it up on your TV. Take those 2 away. Did you touch down?
Yes.
Emma forgot to touch down.
Whoopsies.
4 minus 2 does not equal 0. Look, if I had 4 and took 2 away, I have 0. No, I don't have 0. I have 2 left. Starting on 4 and hopping back 2. 1, 2. 4 minus 2 equals 2.
That 0 actually looks like a raindrop.
It does look
It's
a little
true.
bit like a raindrop. Good connection, buddy. All right, so that is it for takeoff touchdown. Now we want to do a quick activity. We're gonna go ahead and do some up and down, up, down, middle. So the way this one's gonna work is if, okay, Chicken Man, I need you to take a break so that I can explain to them what to do next. So if I show you a plus sign, you're gonna stand up tall. If I show you an equal sign, you're gonna crouch down to the middle. And if I show you a subtraction sign, you're gonna go all the way to the floor. Get it, got it, good? So this is up, middle, down. Okay, you guys ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Down, right? Minus is down, all the way down. Next is plus, all the way up. Next is middle. Look, Chicken Man. There we go. Middle. I have to change sides. Emma's too tall. Uh-oh. Are you up? Are you in the middle? You should be in the middle. Up. All the way down. Stay all the way down. Up. Equals. In the middle. All the way down. Stay all the way down.
Uh-oh.
In the middle. Up. All right. Okay, go ahead and have a seat. We are going to play a quick round of addition and subtraction war. So to play war, you just need a deck of cards. If you don't have a deck of cards, you can just label some cards 1 through 10. We took out all of the face cards because we're not going to use those in our game today.
Yeah, those are the aces, kings, queens, and jacks.
Yeah, and jokers if you have those.
Yeah.
So all you need are these guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. There's no 1 in this deck, okay? All right, so Emma's going to pick a card. I'm going to pick a card. Whose card is greater? Which one would greater gator chomp? It's 7. Since Emma's card is higher, is greater than mine, she gets to choose addition or subtraction problem.
Let's do subtraction.
She wants to subtract. Okay, so when we subtract, we know that the greater number, the bigger number, has to come first. We said 7 was greater, so now I have to solve the problem. 7 minus 2 equals. Remember, I'm going to circle that sign so I think about which way to go. Start. 1, 2. 7 minus 5, or 7 minus 2 gave us 5. Emma, do you agree with me?
I do agree.
Am I correct? So Emma's going to give me a snake cheer.
And someone is sleepy. And speaking of snakes, I actually have a toy one.
Oh my goodness. It's the snake cheer. All right. So Emma gets those 2 cards. Here we go. Whose card is greater? My card or Emma's card? Which one would greater gator chomp? If you said it's the 5, you are correct. Emma, I say we're going to add this time.
Okay.
So 5 plus 4.
Oh, that's a really bad 5. That's okay then.
It's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. It looks fine.
Plus 4 equals.
Ooh, she's using our counting on strategy. Do I agree with her? Yeah, I say to Emma, you are magical. See, I got her with my magic wand. But because my card was the highest cards, I get to keep these too. All right. Last round.
Let's erase this up here real quick, guys. Gotta have room for the next problem.
Actually, maybe we'll have time for one more after this. All right, whose number would Greater Gator chomp? Is it, what number is that?
9.
9, or is it 2? 9 is the greater number. All right, so Emma has the greater number. She gets to choose add or subtract.
Let's do some addition.
We're going to add this time. So 9 plus 2 equals. Guys, this is going to be a big number, and I'm counting on. You think you can help me? All right, here I go. I'm starting on 9, and I'm counting 2 more. Uh-oh, do I have enough numbers? Let's see if you guys can help me. Start. 1. I still have to go one more number. What number should go here? Let's try counting. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Awesome job, guys. Emma, do you agree with me?
I do agree with you. Good job.
All right, but those are Emma's cards because she had the higher number. All righty, here we go. Emma's beating me so far. I don't have many cards. All right, whose number is greater? Which one would Greater Gator eat? Yep, it's 9. Emma has the greatest number again. Oh, man. You know what? This is the part where you have to be a really good sport, okay? I'm going to stay green zone. I'm not going to fuss or throw a fit because Emma's winning. I'm going to say, congratulations, Emma.
Thank you.
Good for you.
You're a good sport.
All right, Em. Oh, she said I was a good sport. I love her kind words. All right, Em, add or subtract?
Do some subtraction.
Okay, this time we're taking away. I'm starting with the bigger number, that's 9, and I'm taking away 8. Let's go ahead and use our counters this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I have 9 and I'm taking 8 away, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many do I have left? Just 1.
No.
9 minus 8 equals 1. Would I have gotten the same thing doing it this way?
Yep.
Yeah, but let's check. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So read the number sentence with me. 9 minus 8 equals 1. All right, good job.
Good job, you too.
Let's go ahead and count our cards. So Emma's going to count her cards, and I'm going to count mine. Go ahead, Em.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Emma's got 6 cards. I'm going to go ahead and count mine up for you. Count with me. 1, 2. Who has more? If Emma has 6 and I have 2, who has the greater number? Emma has the greater number. You're right. Greater Gator would be chomping your cards, girl.
Woo.
Not chomping Emma. Remember, it only chomps numbers. All right. Well, hey, thanks for being my partner, Em.
Good job.
Good game.
Good game.
All right. So let's go ahead and check in now on our bodies and brains and our learning goals. So we said that we were going to be able to compare numbers. So that means that we're kind of deciding which one's greater, which one's smaller, and are they equal or the same? Are they twins? Can you do that? Thumbs up, yes. Thumbs in the middle. Thumbs down, no. All right. Can you add and subtract within 10? All right, good deal. If you said, I'm cool, awesome. We're going to be moving on to something else next week. If you said, I need a little more practice or I'm not sure, don't worry. We'll be reviewing. We'll practice some more. No big deal. So awesome for you. You guys learned some new things. You grew your rainbow brain and added a lot of things to the file folders inside of your brain. So proud of you. All right, so I'm going to leave you with our rules for today. These are just kind of some rules that we like to use in Woodland Creature Land that help us to have a good day and help the people around us to enjoy the day. So rule number 1 is be safe. If you're being safe, you're keeping your hands, your feet, and your things inside of your own space bubble. You're making sure to wash your hands really well, and you're also going to follow your adults' directions about TV programs and also about internet use. You're going to make sure that any TV shows that you're watching or any websites or games you're playing on the internet are approved by your adults because they know what's safe and good for your rainbow brain. Rule number 2 is be responsible. Your thumbs are pointing at you because that's who you're going to take care of. You're going to make sure to brush your teeth and comb your hair. You're going to make sure that you are doing your chores around the house and that you're doing your schoolwork and growing your brain without arguing. No fuss, no muss, woodland creatures. You're also going to make sure that you're following your adults' directions right away. That means fast, but with walking feet. You're just kind of in general taking care of yourself. Rule number 3 is be respectful. Use nice words in a nice voice, no matter who you're talking to. Thumbs up and a wiggle if you love it when people are kind to you and use nice words. How do you feel if somebody yells at you or is grouching at you? Right? So remember that when you talk to other people. Make sure that you're treating other people the way you would like to be treated. Rule number 4. Make yourself proud. And you know what's going to make you proud? If you continue to do things like we've been doing today and other things that grow your brain, because that's going to help you to grow your brain muscles and feel more in control and capable of doing things. It's going to give you skills that you're going to use your whole entire life. It's going to make you able to reach your goals, and it's going to kind of give you like a warm, happy feeling inside. If you're making good choices, that's how you're going to feel. You're going to feel warm and happy inside, and you're going to want to share that with people that are important in your life. If you are getting ready to do something and you feel like you're going to have to get sneak, or you don't want people to know what you're doing, that's your body and brain's way of saying, stop. Don't do that. Change your plan. Make a better choice. So I hope that you have a fantastic day, that you've grown your rainbow brain, and that you can go share that with your family and friends. Tell your family, tell your friends to come join us here in room 9 and grow your rainbow brain every Monday through Friday. Bye, guys.